Yes. Now get your references. Get into Illustrator. Suppose a file and place, right? Yeah, where is your orange juice folder, right? In this, find this. So orange glass, this one, and model. What is another one? A model, logo, and this one, right? Yes, 2, 3. Yes, this only. Okay, place. Here I am placing. This is 1. This is 2. See, I think this is very small. Oh my god, it's very small, right? Just a minute. Place again. Orange glass. Yeah, this is. I'll do one thing otherwise. This you can make it big size. Yeah, but it is pixelating, right? So I'll convert this anyway into vector. Yeah, keep this aside. The first, I'm converting this into a vector because it is PNG, JPEG, and suppose here keep this side and select this one, and from image trace, so I'm using high fidelity photo. Should look like a realistic photographer, but same time it is maintaining. It will maintain that's vectorization. Right. Now expand here. So when you expand that artwork into that pieces, over on that, give the right click and ungroup. So your artwork divide into pieces, the small pieces. So you select that the portions. Suppose this is right. Yes. So right click and ungroup. You ungroup that, and suppose select this portion and delete. So deleted, and these portions also. Can remove this. Actually, one thing don't forget, actually these and all manually by tracing with the pen tool you have to create, right? So this is what the shortcut I am using, because within that 1 hour time you have to create all those things, so it is not possible to trace with the pen tool and all these things. But when you work for the real-time works, you must have to vectorize properly. Okay. Okay, right. Yes. Okay, these are actually light and shades, the levels of lighting. These patches are nothing but that levels lighting, the gradientness, right? Okay, now select everything, select the whole thing up to here, right? And right click and group, so keep side. Now this is your logo. You must vectorize logos must be in vector. And again, high fidelity photo, yes, converting into small size because it is big. Okay, keep this side. Now expand. Okay, perfect. Now right click and ungroup and select this white area and delete, and here also delete that inside portion. Very good. So now select this one and right click and make it group again. But this photograph not required because it is a photograph. I want to use as it is, right? Perfect. So keep these things beside. Yes, come to that shape. Yeah, first you have to create a sun rays, right? So I'm using a ellipse tool. So I want to create perfect the circle. So I'm using Alt and Shift on keyboard and I'm giving that circle, right? But here see, I don't want this fill color, but I want this stroke color. For time being, I'm giving this black. Black is not added. Sometimes you have to click again and again. Yes, right, this is my circle. Make it bit small. So I'm using Alt and Shift. Proportionately I'm reducing the size. Okay, right. So here so lock this one, Control X, create the new layer and Control Shift V, right? So here fill with the color, so that too some yellowish orange. Yes, take this color, right? So you keep this, right, you lock this, and next over on that, yeah, for time being unlock that because I want to add some erase here, right? So now see here, I want to create erase, right? So I'm copying this, Control C, Control Shift V, right? So this you can Control X and come here and Control Shift V, right? Now the down one, this one of the visibility, 1 minute. So I think it is, yeah, from here, yeah, here, suppose Control X, cut from there and lock this and visibility off, come here and Control Shift V. Yes. Just a minute, it is again copied there only. So Control Shift V. Yes, so now you can remove this. Again it is copied there only. This time. So Control X, copy. Yes, select this one, Control Shift V. Yes, right. Here I don't want fill color, and I'm using Alt and Shift and making bit bigger size. Okay, now lock this. Now create one more layer here. Here what I'm planning, so with this rectangle tool, see one rectangle, I'm taking this rectangle, right? Here I'm using this direct selection tool. So I'm moving this anchor point here, right? So turn this one, please follow this. I'm using this roller here. Suppose here I want to place this roller exactly center here, right? Yes. So here with this direct selection tool, I'm placing exactly that center, right? Okay. Now select this one and make it bigger size, up to outside. Okay. Here I want to fill color, right? So here I want to fill with yellow, right? And remove this outline. Remove that outline, and this roller also you can remove now. Yeah, this is see here what I'm doing. Select this one, and here we have rotation tool is there from tools, right? So after selecting that rotation tool, there is a center point. That center point, by pressing Alt, you drag this to this center, right? Yes, keep here, right? After keeping here, so on the preview, and give some value here. Suppose I'm giving a 50, right? And say OK. Control Z, Control Z. Here I have to do one more thing. Just I forgot to copy that one. For that I have to do this again. I'm using Alt on keyboard and drag this point here, right? Yes. So 50 and copy, right? Yeah, it is very big distance, right? So I want to select it again. Send again. Send again. I'm using Alt and keep this center here. Now here, instead of that 50, I want to give 35 and copy. Yes. Now I'm using Control D on keyboard. Very nice. I use Control D. Now select all these. Here I want to remove this outline, this outline, this line I don't want, so delete this, right? Next zoom out and select everything, and suppose this also, yes, this also. Just a minute, otherwise I'll lock this. Yeah, this everything, right? It's all the race, and right click and group. So group this one. Now here I don't want this outline. Now see, so select again, right click and group. So move this here. Suppose I want from outside, right? So Alt and Shift I'm using. And here, so get inside. Suppose up to here, not entire. Some portion, just like that, right? I'm keeping that here, and for timing, lock this one and unlock this, and this photograph, Control X, right? And create one more layer here, and Alt Control Shift V, right? So get this here on that. I'll keep the image here. Now reduce this size. Right. Okay, good. So now what I'm planning, I want to take this one. I'm keeping here, but I'm reducing this size. So this you can cut, Control X, and place over on this, Control Shift V, right? And make it bigger size. Yeah. Keep this here. Yeah, keep this here. Okay. So next I want to add this one also. Which one that is? Yes, logo. So this is Control X, cut from that, over on that place one more layer, and Control Shift V, so paste in place, and this logo you keep here. Yeah, I'm keeping here, and now we have to arrange. See what I'm planning. First I have to fill with some background color. So this one. So here I'm using one box, right? This box want to fill with suppose yeah, here to here is orange, and here yellow. Okay. Yeah, keep this for timing. And here what I'm doing, this circle, suppose this you can get inside because it's went outside, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, right? So Control S. Yeah, poster design. It is should save on desktop. Save. Right? Okay. Yes. Next. Yes, here select this one, this one, right? There, select this portion. Only this portion, this area. So I want to apply some blurriness here, right? So from effects, stylize, and feather, suppose I'm applying inner glow, outer glow. Yes, suppose outer glow I'm adding, and preview, add the preview. In the blurriness value you can include, suppose not black, so change this black to, yes, black to some yellow. Right? Yes. Yes. So okay. And here this one, effect, and again stylize, and suppose feather. I'm giving some feather value to this. So increase this. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, right here for this also I'm giving some effect. So rasterize, so I mean stylize, from stylize I'm giving some feather effect, right? Say okay. Yeah, feather applied here. This portion, so for this portion, so this and this, so this and this, so reduce this opacity because it should not dominate. Yes, otherwise more also you can give 50%, right? Yes, right, the background mild, that light I want, right, because it should not dominate your actual picture. Very nice. Now come to this area. So here I'm planning one patch like here. Suppose here I'm using pen tool, so here I'm creating, yeah, here to here, suppose this portion to this portion, up to here, yes, up to here, one shape I am giving, right? Yes. Here fill with suppose here I'm using orange, right? Check finally we'll change that color. So these should come under this image. Yes, here it is, right? This you can make it with big size. Suppose cover this with this, the body. Very good. And Control S. Yes. Yes, here. So this color, for time being I'm keeping that. And yes, I'll use the text. The text is, suppose fresh your day. Suppose fresh your day. Fill the text here. For timing, log this. Type the text. Change this to big size. Yeah, fresh your day, right? So change this font. First make it change this font to another font. I'm trying. Yeah, this is Berlin Sans. Yeah, this is I'm using. Yeah, this is the bold one. And suppose here I want to make it big size. Yes, here increase this size. So keep it here, right? Yeah, I'm keeping this here. Yes, here I'm keeping, and I want to change this color to, suppose white. We'll check how the result will be. Fantastic, right? It's a very interesting. Suppose here I want to use some effect here. From stylize I'm giving some drop shadow. Preview on. From drop shadow again, this blurriness I want to reduce. Actually this blurriness, yes, I don't want the blurriness. Yes, yeah, very good, because that the sunlight is coming from, yeah, what is this again? Yeah, the sunlight is coming from that direction, so it is taking some shade, right? So very good. And next here what you do, this logo we keep this logo somewhere, so not that position. Here we'll move. So keep this, lock this one and come to this portion. Suppose, I think, where is that logo? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, this is right. So to drag this logo somewhere, we'll keep somewhere. Yes, here it is okay, but because it is on yellow, this visibility is very less. So here what I'll do, I'll reduce this size, and here I'll apply this effect, stylize, and suppose a drop shadow. Yes, now it is okay. Good, right? Say okay. Excellent. The logo is there, and this one can reduce this text size. Suppose it is showing 90. Instead of 90, I want to give 80. Yes, this is nice, right? Fantastic. Fresh your day, right? Then other text means, see the difference between poster and that pamphlet, right? The flyer. In flyer we can use more text, the flow of the text, many lines, sentences you can use, because the readers very closely they keep their flyer in front of their eyes and they read leisurely. But the poster generally we display and post, I mean on walls in malls. I display on glass, right? Doors and all, on walls they display. So while you going, so you can give your look on that, right? So nobody can read clearly. They won't spend their time there. So very quickly they give their look and they read that main caption and they understand about that product, right? So in posters not required many lines. So one strong caption and strong visual and bright colors, and of course there is contact details, right? So contact details. For more details I'm giving here. See here over on that. So one more layer here you can. Yes, for more details. Yeah, for more details this is, and under this give that numbers, contact, and give numbers 050 9121 850 425, right? Suppose you can add this follows, and suppose you can give that web address also. The social media icons you can place here, right? So you guys have to place all the details. So for time being I'm not adding all those things, but you have to give follows on Twitter, Facebook. So those icons you can place here, right? That is very important, right? And here yes, you can move this here, this you can move here, and this portion I want to fill with one box again here. Right? That too with I'm taking this green, right? the screen. See, I'm using from product. My colors I'm using from product only. Yes, this is nice. Now this you can move here, right? And suppose it is Control X and keep on that here. Control Shift V, right? And choose this color with the white. Perfect. And for more detail also, keep this here and you can place here. Yes. Yeah, it is with black only, because on that orange, black visibility is more, right? Perfect. So you can give this font, suppose, yeah, 40 it is okay. Okay, then so everything is almost fine. So here, yes, okay. And here this glass, for this glass I'm using drop shadow again. So this one, effects, stylize and drop shadow, right? Excellent. Perfect. Very nice. So so this color, this orange color, suppose I want to change into more bit orange, suppose. No, this is okay, but bit dark. Yes. And for this model also I want to use some drop shadow. Yes, here. So effect, stylize and drop shadow. Preview on. Yes, and here you can add some blurriness here. Yes, this is 0.2 I'm giving, right? Fantastic. So okay. Right? So here I want to save this. So Control S. See, that means this is not the ending. Suppose you can decorate more and more and check the colors. Suppose the better color, suppose in the same warm look, because he the background nature, the background the feel is that the warmness. So I want to create the warm look to entire that poster, right? So lighting and text and everything. So if you can give that something more than this, you can add, suppose you can add here some stroke, one line here, the curve behind here, right? So yeah, here it is. And view, so in actual size you check this. So yes, yes. Right? So I'm saving now. So Control S. So around this poster I want to give some outline. Suppose it is, yes, here. Yes, here I want to give some outline here. Up to here, right? And this outline thickness is 7 I'm giving, and this is white outline, right? So I'm giving a more bigger, suppose 20 I'm giving, right? So 20, but that inside this boundary, that only will come into print. The outside that won't come, right? So but here something is there. Yes, here I want to give 20, suppose 25, 30 I'm giving. Yes. So then this outline, this should go under this. So that means, yeah, this. This outline. This outline, Control X, and here Control Shift V, right? Yes. This is now Control S. I'm saving this. Right, and suppose this text for more details is there. So this text, yeah, here. So this will move up to here. Yes, and again save this. Because when you give any changes, you must have to save every time. And finally I'm saving into Illustrator file and PDF and Jpeg. So these are the formats. So first one is over, and here save as, suppose PDF, and save, right? Give all the printer marks, save. And I want to save it the same thing in Jpeg also, because here we use many the textures and the shapes and curves, so it is taking time to save this, right? And here export as, so I'm using Jpeg, and use artboards. That is very, very important, right? Yes, because we don't want outside the artboard, so inside the artboard only it is calculating, right? So very good. So now you can minimize this, and if you see this, you will understand, right? So this is a JPEG. Because yeah, very nice, excellent, very interesting. So this is the JPEG, and this is the PDF. In PDF, at all the printer information also available, and this is the file we have to give for the printing, right? Let's make it more big, a small size. Yes, this is. So finally we made poster, so in available 1 hour time. So this is today's work. So tomorrow we'll check another one, right? So follow this lesson, and if you have any doubt, please ask. Thank you.